CA's Network Operations Analytics application-aware dashboards and workflows easily identify and isolate network issues for faster triage, from traditional to software-defined, that may be impacting the end-user experience. The solution is designed for multiple personas in a one operations experience for ease of use and faster time to repair. In our day one experience, an end user of our TixChange business application is suddenly experiencing poor performance with application load times. Simultaneously, the NOC receives an alarm that there is a performance issue with the TixChange application. This alarm view in CA Network Operations Analytics coexists with performance and flow data. Alarms are triggered by our packet analysis tool that determines when there is a TCP problem within the end user experience. From here, our NOC staff easily opens a ticket and assigns it to our IT operations generalist, who receives the alarm and begins investigation. Now that the ticket has been assigned to our IT ops generalist, he easily sees through packet analysis that's measuring TCP transactions the multi-tiered TixChange application. He can see the overall health of each tier and its components with the existing alarm, and he understands the root cause of the application performance issue has been isolated to the network, as it's easily surfaced and identified in the NetOps portal from CA. As our IT Ops generalist continues to move through his operation workflows, he is presented with data from the entire network stack, weaving packet data with TCP traffic analysis, SNMP, non-SNMP, and REST data, all in context, to gain a full and comprehensive view of the health of the supportive infrastructure servicing the TixChange application experience. Continuing his workflow investigation, our IT Ops generalist will triage the application experience from end to end. By investigating the health of the LAN, data center, and WAN, he is confident that the NetOps solution from CA will quickly pinpoint the source of the application performance issue. While investigating the LAN at the Phoenix remote site, he quickly understands that there is a healthy performance from the supportive infrastructure, from the firewall to the LAN switch, through to the wireless controller and onto the wireless access point. As our IT Ops generalist continues with his end-to-end triage, he moves to the data center infrastructure within the New York location. As can easily be seen by the CA NetOps advanced visualizations and health of our software-defined infrastructure here, the TixChange application consists of a new Cisco ACI data center deployment. Because the CA NetOps solution surfaces the most relevant data for fast triage, our IT Ops generalist can quickly understand the health of this new SDN stack. He can see the visualizations here show interdependencies between the physical fabric, the ACI logical topology, and the virtual resources, and then onto the Cisco ACI controller. There are no indications of network performance issues related to this TixChange degradation in performance. Finally, in his end-to-end application experience triage, our IT Ops generalist moves to the WAN, and here he uncovers unhealthy performance at the Phoenix remote site. He quickly understands that this new SD-WAN site has increased latency and packet loss. He sees the MPLS connection, but now understands that there is variable performance with the broadband connection, as is immediately surfaced in his dashboard. The end user calls the help desk about the performance issue and is told that the network team is already aware of the issue and is currently working on a resolution. The IT Ops generalist updates the ticket with the information discovered in his end-to-end application experience triage and escalates the issue to the network operator. Now that our network operator has been assigned the issue, he knows that the comprehensive full-stack monitoring and analytics from CA will enable him to leverage more network flow and performance data to determine the root cause of the TixChange application performance issue. As we continue this Day 1 NetOps experience, the CA NetOps portal allows our network operator to quickly jump to the utilization and traffic details of the TixChange application to view the protocols contributing to the congestion at this Phoenix remote site. Within the interface context view at the broadband connection level, our network operator is presented with performance and flow data together for faster triage across the entire network stack. So far during this troubleshooting scenario, CA has surfaced SNMP, packet, flow, REST data via SDN, and topology data to quickly ascertain the information needed to make quick triage decisions. Because of the comprehensive monitoring across traditional and SDN network architectures, our network operator quickly identifies that the T-Exchange application is consuming a significant portion of bandwidth coming out of the Phoenix remote site broadband link. He escalates the ticket with the data uncovered from his investigation to the network architect for further troubleshooting. The network architect is already aware of an SD-WAN bundle at the Phoenix site consisting of the MPLS and broadband connection. But after looking at the investigative data uncovered within the ticket, as well as the historical performance data generated and surfaced via the CA NetOps portal, he now understands that while T-Exchange was working fine in a best effort class, this new jump in application volume requires the need for T-Exchange to be taken out of the SD-WAN bundle and have its own application class and SLA to manage any future increases in volume and spikes. So our network architect gives the T-Exchange application its own SD-WAN application policy and pushes out the changes. This will allow for more granular management of the network infrastructure servicing the T-Exchange application, including automatic failover from one WAN connection to the other, depending on user demand at this Phoenix site. Our network architect updates the ticket with the changes made to the network, and our ITOps generalist validates the performance improvements and closes the ticket. The end user is notified automatically that the issue has been resolved and the performance restored to the T-Exchange application.